UFC rankings are out, and it's an emotional day. It's our last day in this gym. I'm Matt Parrino.
I'm Forrest Griffin, and to be honest, I've already mentally checked out.
Fight Night Nashville went down over the weekend. It was a night filled with spectacular finishes, and we are going to go a little unconventional on the rankings report. We're going to start in the welterweight division, and two guys that aren't even in the top 15. Mike Perry with a standing elbow knockout of the year material. He takes out Jake Ellenberger, who falls out of the top 15, and then we're going to take you through 16 through 21, because Perry's ranked at 21, but I think he could be higher. We're looking at Colby Covington at 16, Sergio Moraes at 17, Ellenberger 18, Alan Joben, who just beat Mike Perry at 19, and then Thiago Alves at 20. What do you think of the fight to start with?
I thought it was a good fight. On Mike Perry's style, he was losing till he wasn't. He actually fought pretty well. He stayed a little composed. It was a good fight. You know, he's got a lot of work to do, but he did do a great job getting up from the ground and in the scrambles. Brian Stann said he was good with that. And Brian Stann's usually right about fighting because he pays attention to this shit.
Yeah.
Unlike us, we're
Unlike
just
you. Brian Stann also said that Mike Perry knows it's an issue, that he takes a lot of punishment. He said going into this fight, he's changing up his training, trying to make sure that he goes in and doesn't suffer as much damage, but he likes to come forward. He likes to bang.
Yeah, he still took some shots in this fight. But with that said, fun guy to watch, so who cares?
In the flyweight division, Brandon Moreno on the prelims took out Dustin Ortiz. He moves up 3 spots in the rankings. He's one of the hottest guys in the UFC, let alone the flyweights. What'd you make of his performance?
Oh, he's pretty hot. No, it was a really good performance. I love him, just like personally, like as a kid, he's everything you want to see as a fighter. He's dedicated, he's devoted, and he gets better every fight. So whatever he's doing is working. Dustin Ortiz didn't look bad. He looked good. Brandon Moreno just eventually found, caught him with the shot, and then great job. That killer instinct, that ability to finish, that was a really good job. I was really impressed.
You knew Ortiz's game plan right off the bat. He wanted to wrestle. I think he threw one punch and then shot.
He did it the first round, and that's the thing. That's what makes Moreno look so good. Is Ortiz also looked good. He just, got clipped, and then boom, you get kicked in the head and then you get choked out. These things are horrible. We'll talk about Iaquinta. Sample size. I've seen 1 minute and a half of fighting in 2 years. So 1 minute in 2 years, I don't know. I'm eager to see him fight again. Hopefully he'll fight soon and we can see what he's really about. As far as where he should be ranked, I don't know. Diego, the last holdover from The Ultimate Fighter 1, still going at it, 36 years old, been in some fights that could arguably be called wars. Was it Iaquinta looking good after a 2-year layoff, or Diego, maybe the years and the miles finally catching up with him?
I think, obviously Diego's been around a while. He's been doing this a while, but like you brought up before the show,
2005.
he looked good in his last fight. He hung in there. He's never been finished. You got to give props to Iaquinta for coming out there and doing it.
He's never been knocked out.
Knocked out, you're right. Thank you for the correction. But Iaquinta, he's got a win over Jorge Masvidal, one of the hottest guys in the division. You're right. We want to see more activity, but I do think that, he's a serious player in the top 10 of this division. So there's been a little bit of a momentum builder at 125 pounds. I've been sensing it ever since Tim Elliott kind of came and won the show, gave Demetrius all he can handle in that first round. There's a lot of guys all of a sudden popping up. You got Brandon Moreno. You have Sergio Pettis with a huge fight against Henry Cejudo coming up, UFC 211 in Dallas. What do you make of this division now? For a long time, it's like, Demetrius isn't fighting anybody. But all of a sudden, you got a couple interesting contenders. And of course, you always got Joseph Benavidez out there.
Well, I do like to disagree with you. As anybody that regularly watches the show knows, I love to disagree with you. And I'm going to have to disagree with you again. I was just saying good things about Moreno, Pettis, Cejudo, Benavidez. All great, all fighting for a number 2 spot. Should I say that? Seems true. Am I wrong?
No, go ahead.
Should I not say that?
He's literally untouchable, so you can say it. As always, go to UFC.com for the complete rankings. We're getting out of here. All our stuff is packed. We're moving across town, and we're coming to you from the new corporate campus for the UFC 211
We will be coming to you from
preview.
The new UFC Performance Institute. It's going to be amazing. This show is going to be so much better. We're going to be, once we get with a nutritionist and the strength coach, the head of performance, and the PT staff, this show is going to be amazing. Look at him. He's filling that size medium shirt right the f*** up.